Hello, nice to see you again. Today we want to present a very interesting subject for you, which is using the computer to draw the graphics. In mathematics, rows graphics, we might call it as geometry. Geometry is a way for students to interpret the external physical environment, and by learning the scratch, the students might expressing or presenting their idea into the computer. So when we learn the programming, to draw a drawing or a painting is also a critical subject. So right now the Scratch 3.0, they provided you what they call pen extension. Pen extension is on the down left of the screen. The Scratch 3.0. It doesn't have a stamp function. Stamp function means that if you have an icon or you have the spirit or costumes you want to live on the screen, you can using the stamp command. And then it can pull the pen down to start the drawing and can put the pen up to stop drawing. Okay, you can also, release the pen means the pen up. Next, this is all the functions of the pen. It does have erase, means, clear the drawing path. And also stamp. That's what I say, to leave the custom on the original spot. And later we have a practice, means sky, stars on the screen. So we want to put all the stars there. We use the stamp command, and also pen down, pen up, and pen the color. Pen the color here, you can choose the color you want. You can also put the number, which means attribute of the color, and then change the color. It does have value here. And set pen color to, this one change means 18. Set means equal, okay? Then change pen scale by 1, or by 2, 2, and set the original value. Okay, if you don't understand, you can slow down and read my text explanation on the right. Then go ahead. The attribute of the value brush this brush means thickness. Thickness can starting from 1 to 255. And then resolution. The screen resolution is for the horizontal is 180, for the vertical is 360 pixels. Color, it can starting from 0 to 200. 0 to 100. If you're starting from 0 to 400, it runs two circles. So the color will change twice. Then chroma. Chroma means the hue. Hue means the kind of changing the things like how can I say that? It's kind of different color, just like this is different hue, different chroma. Okay, on this bar. Okay, this bar is starting from 0 to 180. So I think 90 in the middle. 90 in the middle is just like white color, a little light, and this one is darker. Okay, from left to right. The color changing from darker to light and go back to dark. And then brightness, brightness means means the brightness. Okay, then transparency. Transparency means that if we put the icon there, we can also see the background color there, which means transparency. Okay, now go to example 3-1. Click this one. It will overlay give you okay, football change color. Okay, go. Well, I think you would like it. You will like it. And you would think about how it goes, why it can draw the pictures so beautiful. Then presently you want to see the design of the market, all the design they are using the computer, which means that if you want to use the handwriting or hand painting to draw this graphic, it would be quite impossible. So the reason you're learning the computer is to learn the mathematical model, the logic model, to do things just like we draw the circle systematically. And then we can see the code inside. This is the code inside. The code inside actually it says that we put the football on the 0, 150 should be here. Then point direction, the kite. Actually right now we don't have the kite. It's a football face to the 90 degree, which means looking to the right. And then erase all, clear the screen, and set paint. Anyhow, we do have a move to and turn 1 degree, which means that by this time, it's slightly, gradually move 1 point and change the corner, change the degrees of the angle, 1 degree. And then drawing it for 195. Actually, the 195, it's randomly I select it. Because to 200, it will draw twice. 1 to 200, it will draw twice. So I say 195. And the ending color is, look beautiful. That's the reason I set the number to 195. And then, when it moves, which means that the circle does have 195 circle. And when changing one circle, draw one circle, they will change color by 1. And here inside the graphic, the brightness is changing by 10. Okay? You can try to read try to understand the logic of drawing. After example 3-1, we will go further, go down to here. It's a magic impression drawing. So there's another one beautiful drawing here. I click this one. And then it says move the mouse to draw on the screen. Move the mouse to draw screen. Then press space bar to redraw. Press E to start. Okay, now we start. You can move it. Move it. Like this. Wonderful. And stop it. E. And press this bar to restore. Anyway, you can try. This is quite funny and interesting game to play. We can see the code inside. This is the code inside, but we got to stop it. Otherwise, it will keep drawing. See? This is the code, black code. You can try to follow that. Just moving the box from the left to this coding area. This block is from the events. This event says if E key is pressed, then stop. And spacebar pressed, it erase all. And if you click this one, for green black, it will go starts. Okay, we can try that again here. How to do that? And then says E to stop. Okay, this is our thinking question. Thinking practice. Now we are going to do the next practice, which calls 3-1 dot line drawing. So, dot and line. The first one is draw the point, draw the dot. You can click here to see where it goes. Okay, run the program. And when you move your mouse to here and click one, the cat will go to the mouse position. And then you click another one, but be sure there's one dot here. So if you click more, the dot will show. So I call it as a sky dot. How can the program doing that? So it's easy. When you click the green back, the X set to 0. Y set to 0 means in the center of the stage. Then when flag clicked, erase all and pen up, and that means don't draw. So if you pen up, then in the center wall, it doesn't have the point on the center. And there is a forever loop. Forever loop means that as it goes, keep going inside here, inside the loop. Then here the command is if your mouse move to here, then it will go to pen down, and then go to XY. Pen down means set a dot, and the wideness, the thickness of the pen size is 2. So it will see clear. If you want to make the dot bigger, you can change the number from 2 to 3 or 4. Okay, that's the dot. Now we go to the next practice. It's also the same as previous code. The difference is that the code, the previous one, we make a dot here and there. But right now, when the dot, we take a star instead. So, let's see the program. Okay, run it. When you make a dot here, there, okay, the dot change to stop. Why it can change to an icon? It's because we use the stamp. Only the stamp here to change the dot to the costume. This costume. And we can also change the size of the costume here. Okay, I think you can understand that. So let's stop the program and then jump out. Our next unit is drawing lines. Drawing lines, everybody knows that line have 2 dots, x1, y1 and x2, y2. We have called alternate number here. If the number says 109 means in the center of the screen is 0, 0. And then 109 is about here. It's on the right. And distance is 109 dots. So anyway, we just run this program. Click this one, and we'll go. When you run the program, it says move the mouse to draw the first point. Okay, suppose our first point is here. Here. Oh, we haven't clicked this star. Click this one, and the line starting from here. Okay, then press the space key. Be sure to press space key to draw the line. Okay, and then you can move your mouse to any point. Then you will draw the continuous line. Okay, let me try that again. Click. Clear stop. And then click this one. Let's say we can choose the first point first here. Suppose this is the first point. Then you press the space key. Press the space key. And then second point here. And then the other point. And then doing the same thing continuously. It's a line for you. So when they're starting drawing, this one is x1, this is x2. And if you want to draw the next line, you got to move the x2, y2 to x1, y1. Then, anyway, the starting point is x1, y1. The ending point is x2, y2. Let me try that again for you. And then click this one. It will draw clear the screen. And then you move your mouse to the first dot. Okay, here. And then second dot is here. Let's draw a line. Then next. Okay, let's stop the line. Let's stop the line and see the code. See inside, that's the code. So this one we call initialize. Initialize set all things to clear all the screen and the number of x1, y1 and dot x2, y2. And then this, when we press the space key, it has a loop here. And let me tell you that here is set the x2 to x1. Set here x1 to here, x1 to here. X1 means the starting point of the line, the first dot of the line. Okay, that's what I have for you. So you can read the code. Details. And then you can understand the way of how the scratch draw the line. The line is from x1 to dot 1 to dot 2. Each dot have x value and y value on the coordinates. Now we go to this one, corner and line. Corner is here. Corner is, they do have different corner. And they do draw the line. When you set a corner and moving the dot from this one to moving the dot, draw the dot. Make many dots as a line. Okay, so we want to see the code. Just click this hyperlink. Now goes here. When you click the green flag, it will start to draw. The first one is changing the angle. And then this one is changing the distance, the gap. Okay, now you can change that by moving the bar. To change the lines, we want to draw, suppose we want to draw the 5 lines. Then you can click that. It will draw only 5 lines. Okay. Now you want to see what's the difference between these two. So we see the code here. This code, if you want to enlarge the code area, just click this one. Okay, that's enlarged. In that you can see the code clearly. So this program have a subroutine idea. This is a subroutine. When you see the pink on the top, it's a subroutine. This one subroutine, and this one another subroutine. The subroutine's name is standard, and this is gap line, and this one is angle line. So in here we set different angle. Direction, you see the direction. You see the direction here, we're changing the angle. We change the angle. And then this one, we change the position. Change the position. Okay, the gap. To move the gap to when this gap to this gap, this gap to this gap. The gap is 170. Okay, so that's the difference of the drawing line. Let me say that again. This is the initialization. Although this is the main program. Main program means that you clear the screen and then do first one, the next one, then third one. Each one is the subroutine. When they goes to here, it will do the subroutine as angle line. That's one. And then this one will go to run this program, and this one gap line go this one. And let me tell you the algorithm of this program. Is that we are heading from this dot to this dot, and the angle is here. You say change 6 degree. Change 6 degree. And then this one is change the gap. Change it. Each gap has minus 70. So you can go back here and then see the code here. Each time the y-axis minus 170. So it will draw a shape like this one. Okay, now I will let you to try this one. Now I will teach you how to draw a circle. If you want to draw the circle, there are two ways. The first one is turning the angle. Turn the angle is quite easy, just like this one. We turn in the angle for 1 degree. If we turn 30 degrees, so 360 degrees, then it will draw a circle for you. You can see that program is like this one. Move one dot and turn 1 degree, and then click this one. It will show you. This one is simple. When you click the green flag, it will start to draw. When move one dot, change 1 degree. Okay, this is circle. Perfect. And then we see the next one. You want to see the code, just click here. It will give you the code. You follow the code. I think I need not to explain more, because I think you understand that. But that's one quite complicated. But if you are in the high school, you will know what is trigonometric. So let's see the next one. This one, trigonometric function. Let's see how it goes. Click this one. And then draw. Looks easy, but actually not. Let me tell you the principle of drawing this line. Degree 360. So it will go counterclock direction, counterclockwise. Okay, then it will go here to solid line. Each time they change 1 degree, and then we got to calculate each dot. Suppose this one, we need to know the dot of this one's x and y coordinates position. Let me see. Let's see the. Okay, let's see this one first. We do have this one, and see, this is line. Okay, let's see here. Okay, check this one. This is a little difficult to you. Each time we join from this point to go a circle, and then change the degree from just one, change degree by one. Change the degree. But when changing the degree, you got to calculate y and x. Suppose this one, the radius, the r is 120. So the xy will changing gradually, just like this dot. P dot xy. X is cosine theta. Y is sine theta. So it calculates here. If you don't know the trigonometric, doesn't matter. Just follow it. Just follow the way I designed the code for you. And then see the next one. This one says that the same thing. If we want to draw the dot from the red dot, then go to A, then go through here to B, and go back to D. When they goes to A, we got to know the theta. And then the red line is sine theta. And here, on the x side, this is y. This is y. So if you follow the rule, it will draw a circle for you. Then let's see the next one. This one is we rotate a circle for 6 times. Let's see this one. Here, go back to here, and then see. I think for the trigonometric is probably difficult to you. And then this one is quite beautiful graphic drawings. The drawing is coming out from 6 circles. The drawing 1, then 2. The first one is this one. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because a circle is 360 degrees, so each time when they finish one circle, then for next they got to change the degree for 6 degrees. Program is like this one. You can call this code, and the result just like here, just like this. Let me do that for you. So this one, and then click it. They have a link. And draw. One, 2. Okay, it takes time, so I won't let it go. I just need to change the title. So I see inside. That's Chinese, I need to change it. Remix. And then I can change it. Rotate. Circle 6 times. Rotate. circle 6 times, and then share. In that you can see the English rather than in Chinese. Okay, anyway, I finished the presentation of the geometry. So I think you can follow all the codes, all the program, and try it by yourself. And please finish all the code practice by yourself. Thanks.